national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
You bring it down after a short gain there. Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Play fake, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you've got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Breaks loose at the 40. He makes the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
He's looking to scramble. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quick throw, it's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. The receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years.
Oh, he fumbles. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
The Longhorns keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Look out, room to run here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First and goal, handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. The 50. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging fourth and medium coming up.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They dragged him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Manning. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Baxter. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great...
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they tack on the extra point. You heard that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense could put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Oh, what a grab! That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He fires it down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the 2nd half. Make some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up for 4th down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll try the option play here. He gets loose, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He breaks free. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Throwing up play action. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab made by the tight end.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. The Sooners are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top here in the second half. And here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bartlett. Oh, he's got a crease here, look out. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
And a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And now the first first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch through the right sideline.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. He's going to take off here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. From the pistol formation. They'll run the option. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now here comes the bunch formation. The back's got it. And this is going to be a safety.
I mean, how about this? Late in the game, you need a stop, and not only does your defense do the job, but they also give you a lead as well. Now just to figure out what to do after you get the ball on the free kick. Got some time left. It's time to be very cautious and smart with the football.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Two-man clock with the running game. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Breaking tackles. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And the Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the option play. And the back gets the football. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. That's big. Makes it a 2-score game with time running out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Dropping back, it's Robinson. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PHC is good and still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Back to throw. It's Robinson. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll throw it to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Trying to hurry to the line here just on the outer edge of field goal range. First down. We're going to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back. It's Robinson. He escapes the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Here we go. A chance to take the lead in the final seconds. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.